Hi, my name is Kat Matson and I'm a business catalyst, sparking ideas for peak business performance. It's now been 6 days since I've returned to Australia from the world's largest interactive media conference, South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. And as I predicted, the buzz, the excitement, the enthusiasm and the clarity that I gained while I was over there is beginning to wane as I fall back into old routines, old cycles and of course just everyday life. So I've been recapping some of the presentations and the notes that I took, and one of the ones that I came across was by Tony Schwartz, CEO of the Energy Project. Now, Tony was one of the keynote presenters, and he had some really interesting insights into how we can get more done, more excellently, and with less time than we currently use. He said, for example, that the way to get more done in our busy lives is not about time management, it's about energy management. Now, for anyone who knows me, they know that I run pretty fast and I run on adrenaline a lot of the times, and one of my favourite adages is sleep is overrated. Well, unfortunately, Tony had to say that sleep isn't actually overrated. He actually said that sleep is the most underrated energy rejuvenation activity that we can undertake. Without doubt, he said that sleep for at least 8 hours a night is what the human body requires to be fully rested, fully rejuvenated and ready for another day's work. One of the other comments that I really liked Tony's mention was he said most people, not me of course, but most people run around the world hoping that their coffee buzz lasts until their martini buzz kicks in. I think I tweeted at the time, sounds familiar. One of the other tips that Tony had for us was actually, instead of just head down, bum up for, our 8, 10, 12-hour workday or whatever it is, he actually said that we should be living like a sprinter, focusing intensely on a particular task for 90 minutes and then taking a break and doing something totally different, whether that is exercise, whether that's a quick power nap, whether it's just going for a walk around to get some fresh air. He said it's quite ridiculous that we think that our bodies can just keep going without stops. He also said that in order to make that transition a bit easier, to shift to that paradigm of 90-minute intervals, is look for the stop points in our life rather than our lives becoming this endless to-do list. Of course, we teach what we most need to learn, so my essence in sharing this video with you today isn't to sit here and say that I've mastered them. By no means have I done that. However, I am getting more sleep, and that is certainly making a difference. I've eased up on my coffee intake just because I noticed that I think the adrenaline rush of double shot coffees 2 or 3 or 4 times a day isn't necessarily all that useful. And I also noticed that while I was in the States, I was able to manage a pretty significant buzz without that much coffee because, let's just say, the coffee didn't meet my coffee snob expectations. So if you'd like to find some more information about the Energy Project, I really like their website. It's called theenergyproject.com. And I think, there's not necessarily any new information in here, but I think we keep needing to hear it. Stephen Covey in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which I read easily 15 years ago, talked about sharpening the saw. Sharpening the saw is about those activities that we undertake to rejuvenate. For me, that's meditation, exercise, quiet time, and just literally connecting with nature, letting my mind go soft. Beth Frystack this morning tweeted that she was feeling extraordinarily unmotivated, and she asked whether we had any suggestions. I replied and said, just take the day off. Just allow your mind to go soft. So, in wrapping up this short little video today on how do you increase your energy, find ways to rejuvenate, take more regular breaks, and rather than try to multitask, which is actually a misnomer, we don't multitask, we just split our attention across multiple projects. Instead, just sprint for 90 minutes and then take a break. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to sharing more insights with you soon.